Hi everyone. Brad and I have come out to a really pretty park today, and I brought my beautiful bag made by Sandy. She sent it to me a couple years ago. I have some goodies in here to show you, and we thought it'd be nice to be outside. Now we have a storm blowing in, so we'd better make this quick. Come on. Well, we're going to get a storm, like I mentioned. Everything is kind of eerily still out here.
Calm before the storm.
It is the calm before the storm, but I am loving these afternoon, evening storms that we've been getting. It reminds me of Florida. One of the things I love about Naples, Florida, are the afternoon storms. And you can just see them roll in, the sky gets black, storms like crazy, and then it clears right up. And I miss Florida.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do. It's been a while.
It's been too long.
Like
So
forever.
here's what I have for you today. I went to the Joanne Vogue pattern sale. You know that I had to go get more patterns. Now, all jokes aside, someone wrote to me on Instagram and said, I need another pattern like I need a hole in the head. And I said, me too. I know that logically I don't need another pattern ever, but my greedy flesh once. So, I am not very good at taming the greedy flesh, and I did buy patterns, but I only bought 4. You're along today. You're along
It's a
today.
record low. Usually I have to come along to buy the extra 10. When
Well,
there's a limit of 10 per person.
We haven't gone over to Hobby Lobby yet.
Okay.
Okay. Brad is along today to help me
I'm the key grip.
film this, and unfortunately he took a nasty spill on his bike ride this morning.
Yes.
So he's a bit banged up, but otherwise okay. So here's a plug
This hurts.
for wearing your helmet if you
Oh.
bike ride.
Absolutely.
And not all of our kids do.
Yeah. I
Brad?
probably wouldn't be sitting here filming this. I'd probably be in a hospital with a cracked skull.
Yeah, he hit his head pretty hard, and it happened like that.
Yeah.
Was it wet ground?
Mm.
Okay.
Transition between a wooden bridge and pavement. And boom, down.
Well,
Anyway.
on to happier things. I'll show you these patterns, then I want to show you something pretty cool about one of them, and then I'm going to quickly show you some fabric I picked up, well, was sent to me from fabric.com. Vogue 9252 is not a new pattern. This is a dress that I really love. It has a very high neck and it has a high back. The reason I like the high back is because I have an ugly back, and so I like to cover it up. But I like the high-low hem. I like everything about this. It does have a waist seam, and, well,
What's the matter with the waist seam?
a waist seam really calls attention to your waist.
Ah.
So if you have a nice little waist, that's fabulous. If you,
Like the actresses of the 50s.
if you're more like
Waist about this big.
an upside down triangle that doesn't really go in and back out again, I don't know. So there's that, a very easy Vogue. I picked up another Vogue 1802. I actually used this pattern to make my party outfit for Julia's and Gabri's Happily Ever After party in Richmond. And I turned it into
1 week ago today.
Yes, it was 1 week ago today. And I turned it into a swing top. I love it. So I thought, well, I might as well pick up another. These were $4.99, and Vogues don't usually go down to that. They often go to $5.99, but $4.99 is even better. 1653 is the dress that I made for our dinner out to meet Mike's parents, and Candace loved it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna make it for you, and I picked up another one so I can cut her size. So here's the one I'm really excited about though. This is 1684, and this is a very high fashion Vogue skirt. Now they claim this pattern is easy, but you know, I don't really trust old Vogue with those descriptions.
Right.
Sometimes you get into them and you think, what were they smoking? But I do think that is a gorgeous skirt. Now, if you will hold that there, I want to show them that I have the exact same fabric. Bring that in real close so they can see the patterned skirt. I have the exact same fabric that the skirt is shown made out of. And I'm really excited about this. I did get it from fabric.com. It is a Mikado. I showed it earlier in a video. Mikado is just kind of like a substantial satin, so it has a little bit of a sheen to one side. It doesn't have any stretch. And look at that. Look at that skirt.
What a coinky dink.
So I think I could wear that as a mother of the bride outfit. The only caveat is that I would have to tuck my shirt in. That is a skirt you cannot wear a shirt over. And so that may present a problem.
You probably don't want to do it in white. For the
I don't want to do it in white. I want to do it in this.
Gorgeous.
You know, I want a copy. So these fabrics from fabric.com, I have 3 cottons and 1 poly bubble crepe. These fabrics were part of Act Fast Friday, and you know, it didn't escape me, the irony, that when I first told my pals about Act Fast Friday.
What is Act Fast Friday?
Well, it's a sale that fabric.com does on Fridays, and they slash their prices, and it's first come, first serve, and things go very quickly.
Oh, okay, you have to jump on it.
But you get really good deals, and that week they didn't run it. So, you know, a lot of people said, oh, I didn't know about that. I'm gonna, you know, check it out on Friday. And there was nothing there. But they did run it last Friday. And I picked up this really pretty bubble crepe with the textured appearance. This was $3 and change a yard. I got 3 yards, and I'll make some kind of a dress out of that. Now these cottons might interest you because I'm thinking of a couple shirts for you. So the first one is...
Not unlike this one.
Not unlike that one. The first one is a batik.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Yeah, it's got like sunbursts, I guess you would call that, with rich royal blue and yellow gold and shades of orange. I just thought it was very striking. It looks a little bit, would you call it planetary?
It puts me in mind of like Sunshine Daydream.
Okay.
Grateful Dead lyric.
I was thinking, I hope it doesn't look too, you know, spacey, trippy, hippie. But I could see you in a shirt made out of that. This one I was very excited about, although I thought it was going to be a stretch jersey. It's not. It's a quilting cotton. But it is made by Marquita Stengel, and she designs for, is it Free Spirit? Oh gosh.
Well, that's ironic.
No, Fabric Merchants. She designs for Fabric Merchants. So it looks like origami.
Yeah, I was going to say, Graham and Anna did a little origami thing for Gabri and Jupa's gift last week.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was an origami thing just like that.
Okay, so it's still beautiful, but it is not jersey. This was $5.54, and Marquita Stengel's designs sell for a lot more than that. Her cotton spandex jersey is usually about $12 a pound, a yard. So I thought, $5.54, I'm buying that. And I'm going to make a jersey nightgown for myself. Well, it's cotton, so I could still make a nightgown, but I also might make you a shirt.
An origami shirt, cool.
Yeah, you don't really have anything that looks quite like this.
No.
And the last, no, yeah, this is the last one. It's just a really pretty paisley, purple paisley and blue print. It is cotton. All of my cottons here are 45 inches wide, so they're not very wide. But look at that.
So 45 is not wide for fabric?
45 is not wide.
What's the norm?
It's a standard quilting cotton width, okay? And
Matches my water bottle.
vintage patterns, they always had quantities for if the fabric was 36 inches wide, which is really not wide.
Wow.
36-inch wide fabric has gone the way of vintage patterns. I mean, you just don't really see it much anymore. But
what's the norm now, like 52?
you can get 52, 56, you can get 60, usually in knits.
Wow.
But 58 is popular, so a little bit wider than 45. But
Okay.
whenever I order quilting cottons to sew clothing out of, I usually get a minimum of 2.5 yards because I feel then you can actually really do something with them. So that's my show and tell today. The rain has not started.
Yeah.
So it seems like a perfect opportunity to drive over to Hobby Lobby, and they have simplicity and quick sew patterns for $1.99 this week. I wanted to also flag your attention to the quick sew sale on the Something Delightful website. They're $2.49 each.
How delightful.
A bigger selection than what you might find in the pattern drawer at Joann. And I want to tell you also that Sewcialista.com, which is a newer sewing community website, they have launched another contest. And you'll definitely want to check that out because Mary, who founded Sewcialista.com, she gives beautiful prizes. And I was lucky enough to win one, thanks to all of you, when she had her kickoff contest about sewing something green. And I made my green dress. So check out Sewcialista.com. I'll leave a link in the notes below. And I think that's going to wrap it up for now. I'm coming back next week with two makes in one video for Fabric Mart Fabricista. So I'll see you next week. Bye to everyone. Mwah.
Adios.